Welcome back. I have not given up reading about United States. It had been open for many months. I did open like thousand web pages, and I still have many. I'm to write everything down. I got to number 400. So I've been writing everything down, but that's a few weeks ago. I start do this. I'm writing all this down because I start to record so make this video about the automotive industry, the car industry, the automobile industry, and I did open another 100 web pages. So I had to take a day off now, just try to writing to save it, because I have my computer been open many months, day and night. I have my computer open because then my computer not crashing. If I close my computer down in the night, then my computer screen is freezing. But you can, if all the web page closed down, you can open the history. So, but not always you can do it. So I have to write everything down. So I did all this, but that's a long time ago. I only did like this today. I do this page today, and only this. This I did long time ago, like two months ago. The 26. So I start do this long time ago. 1.5 months ago I start do this. That's the 22/6. Today is 11. It's 11/8 today. That's 26. So that's 2 months ago I start do this. That's 19/6. So start writing down 2 months ago. So this been open many months. Like half a year maybe. Have been open like half a year. So I have to save all these titles I did find on Wikipedia. Because if my computer crash and freezing, it's not always you can open. And this computer is very old. I cannot have 1,000 web pages open. So I have some performance issues, performance problems. So I have to spend my day. I have to spend my whole day try writing more down. I made another paper here. We can make another one. That's page 14. That's 15. So this is 16. So we have to close 100 pages more down or more today. Because I have all this from the automotive industry open 100 more. So I have to close, we have to close a lot down, close everything down this. But I need some breaks when I do it, because there's a lot of writing. Just do this paper ready. 452. So I did open like 1,000, but let's save this. This is page 16. We just put it over there, and I'm not finished this. Put it there. So I continue there, but some I keep open. I keep Tennessee open and Texas. Few I get open. I got Italian cuisine. It's nothing to do United States, I lost read about it, and homelessness. They have a lot of homeless, but that's nothing. That's something about all the world. So some I put somewhere else. So keep this Tennessee and Texas is open. Texas up New York City. I will keep open because I can use. I will read this later today just for fun through my automotive industry, because they're making light commercials, light commercial villages like vans and Texas. But that's not really part. I don't know, but I can put it there. But maybe I can put it in my USA. But that's Texas in the United States. Maybe I have to put it, but we can do that later. We can read about Texas in New York City. That's not real, so I have to buy, and I have everything. That's not the only one I have open. So I have the same. I have all this. That's the automotive industry. All kind of car brands I like to read about. Japanese car brand. I have to read about the automotive industry in different kind of countries, like United States, automotive industry, United States, in Mexico and Japan. Buses, coach. I was actually to read this today, but I feel a little tired today, so I need to take a day off. And then I have all my my aircraft is still open, so that I have to close, because see I have all this open. You cannot have more. So what I use, my number one is what I use now, my airline sim game. My airline sim game and my Netflix, my YouTube is open, number one. So I have a lot of open. That's all kind of stuff. I not even remember what I open here. Well, that's the Toyota car factory. The Toyota car brand started as a loom manufacturer in Japan. They still do, Toyota still do this kind of loom. That's how I find this. That's my my aircraft engines. I was reading about aircraft engines. I still do that. I did not never finish that in my language Danish. That's fighter jets. I'm not like to close it. I still have all my fighter jets. All my fighter jets is still open somewhere, like here. The F-31, I need to read all these fighter jets. I have like here all my aircraft, so everything is a bit mess. I was to read about all this like Airbus and Boeing. I did, but I never finished really. So I did read a lot about all this aircraft. That's more USA down here. More USA. But some I have open. More USA. Forgot where. Maybe I still have it open. I still have this open. So some I write down. So now I have to put it back. All my aircrafts. So still like to read about all these fighter jets. That's my USA. That's my automotive industry. That's my airline sim game. So that's USA. That's empty papers. So that's all my fighter jets. All kind of got. I need to read about this F-14. That's and more aircraft like turbo propel aircraft, all kind, and fighter jets, second like the Mustang and Spitfire. The fighter jets, World War II. That's a fighter jet from World War II. Like this Mustang, famous American model, was a fighter jet in the 40s. So I need to read about stuff. I'm not closing this down. I have to look. That's more United States stuff. So I have to write a lot of this down. But I forgot, but not everything. I have something about potato. I like to keep the trade winds. But I forgot military, but I have to look at this later. Something I did not like to close, something I can move to here. I can use of this one. I did not close, I did read this. New York State, New York. That's something I read about. I already read about in my papers. Maybe we could close that. I have to find it again. We have to close it down for now. So everything is a little bit mess. Oh, we have to find my USA. That's something I read. So we have to find this. Where is all this New York State I did read about, so we have to close it down. New York State. New York metropolitan area. That stuff I did read about. That's because I have to close down, because I have so much open. The web page is delayed. So I have to close a lot of stuff I have read about. You can see I have some problems. My computer is very old. But I can write New York metropolitan area. I know that's something I have read. So let's just close. And New York City. New York City, I can read it here. I can read New York City. I don't have to wait, it's loading. So that's New York City. History of New York City. We got there. So we have to close it down. Virginia. The Virginia state I did read. Virginia. And history of Virginia I did read. North Virginia I did read that. West Virginia, I don't know if I did read this. Probably not. West Virginia is not on my paper. So we have some problems. You can see, so I'm going to write that's Renoki Island, Renoki colony or did race. So they're not on my papers. So we go back, West Virginia, New York State. I did read this, we can close New York State. And military history of United States, we did not read this, but I have to look at this later. That's Airbus 350. I can read it here, but it's not loading, so I have to Airbus and not close this down. And that's all this New York, and that's all my automotive industry. So I will continue writing down. So I have to keep this paper too. I have to keep it below here. My USA papers. I don't know, I got to lift. I got to the lift. So I'm going to writing most this down, but I'm keeping few. So I have to do that. But I like to read a lot more about the United States. I like to read about the different kinds of states. As many as 50 states. And I hope one day I can visit the United States, but maybe I have to do it from Canada. Maybe I have to travel to Canada and try enter United States from Canada. If the border control restrict me at the border, I'm not standing in an airport, then I'm standing in Canada. I just travel back to Canada, and then I not travel by expensive airplane all the way from Denmark. And then they tell me in the airport you cannot enter the United States. So I think I have to do it from Canada. I have to try and enter the United States from Canada, of course, legal way. I'm from Denmark, so I think I don't need a visa. I don't need to apply a visa, I think. But I don't have money. I don't have money for travel. Oh, that's an old bottle. I don't know if it's good. This bottle is very old. I forgot all about this bottle. But let's use it. I have another bottle. And another one. So I have not give up. I have not give up reading about the United States, but I have all kind of problems in my life. Every month I have problem with my money and stuff. Every month I have different kind of problems. So I just keep reading in United States later.